let's just say Santa is very grateful to be sober and not picking up crack whores on Santa Monica Boulevard.
They are out there.
This really took a turn.
Holy shit, we have an insane episode. The back half of this episode, we got a Santa to come in.
We got a Santa to come in, like the Santa, and we just went in and asked him a bunch of weird questions. He got really loosey-goosey, which was
Bro,
awesome.
we're talking about January 6th.
He alluded to the fact that he was in there.
But he also like told us about like BBLs, fake asses, tits,
Kardashians.
He wasn't holding back.
Zero.
I mean, it's an insane episode, but we also want to talk to you guys and say real quick, thank you for buying merch.
Thank you so much for buying the merch. The merch was such a success.
The response has been phenomenal. We're waiting for ours to get here.
I mean, get here already, dude.
Yeah, so thanks so much for buying that. It will be on the store in the future just as a evergreen piece of content. Did that make sense?
Yeah, I think so.
I've been hanging out with too many influencers. What the fuck? Evergreen piece of content.
So we're gonna, like, we sort of have been doing in the past, sort of like just kind of random drops. But in the future, we're gonna have a store that's sort of open. So in case you're like a new listener and you want to grab like a goddamn hoodie or some socks, whatever, that's just gonna be up there. So just a little
Evergreen.
Just a little bit of advance warning. We'll let you guys know when the store is open like that. Can I just?
Let's riff real quick before we get into Santa.
I'm sorry. I'm getting loud, and a thing that happened to me last night. Was
enough with you and all this fucking. What, dude? Save some fucking for the rest of us.
You guys can all have fucking. There's so much fucking to go around.
True.
So much.
All right, I'm back in.
Isn't it funny that you go to any city or any state, there's just so much fucking happening.
There's fucking going on right now.
Right. There's fucking happening in this office right now.
Right now.
I can't believe, for the love of God, that no one has had sex in this office. In this specific office. Sick of it. Have you?
No.
No one.
No, but Jax for sure put his penis in something warm in here.
Something. You keep saying you haven't.
I jerked off in here.
What?
Whoa!
When?
Yeah.
Where?
No.
How?
Yeah, I jerked off in here.
To us? Being funny?
Yes. It was literally right here at the desk.
No, it wasn't.
No.
Dude, you doing my style?
Where?
Well, no, I did jerk off sitting at this desk, but not while we were recording.
That desk?
Remember that?
Oh, I can't.
I can.
I can't
Keep going.
look.
I'm getting hard. Hold on. At that desk for real?
Yes.
When you got the new monitor?
No, yeah, I needed to test out the new monitor. No, but it was, I had to come in here one night, all by myself. I had to I built a table. We needed to get a table.
When you did
That's what it is. No, it's that manliness in you. You're like, bitch, I'll build a table and I'll take it down. Load time.
Yeah.
When you built that table?
No, the one out there.
The big table out there.
Hold on, but you sent us pictures of it.
Oh, this is recent.
So you sent us pictures of the table post-nut? You built a table?
Post-nut table.
Post-nut? If I...
No.
After.
Yeah, after.
As an
after.
accomplishment.
Yeah.
Okay, as a little reward.
Like a little Taskrabbit he is.
Hot.
Which makes you think, I wonder if you have a Taskrabbit at your house and you're not there, they're just doing it, they probably also jerk off after they build your armoire or whatever.
Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
For sure, because if I was a Taskrabbit, that would be one of the joys of my life. I would look around for a Ring camera. Cool. None in here. Boom. Right on the grandfather clock.
There's something about finishing a task, like a table, where you do this with your hand. It's one of these. You go,
yeah.
And now your hand's a little loose and warmed up and lubed up, as they say. And then you go, oh.
Yeah.
And then you go from your forehead to your other head.
You know what I'd like to do?
Nothing?
What? Forehead to your other head. Dick. Penis.
I'm going to go jerk off and come back. That's what this podcast we should do. We record for 30 minutes, we go jerk off, and then we come back. It's like Super Size Me, but with jerking off. What were you saying?
I was saying, when I was younger, I would do the same thing, but with cutting the grass. I would cut the grass.
What?
I'll walk you through it. I would cut the grass, and I'd be all hot and sweaty, shirt off. Yeah, I was a little. First of all, you know what?
I
was like 13 or 14, and I'd be cutting grass with shirtless, and my goddamn older lady neighbor would always happen to mosey on out. Hey, Michael, what are you doing out here? Looking at my body?
Exactly.
Yes.
The same thing you would be doing if you were a 63-year-old man and then there was a girl outside tanning.
If she was 19.
Yes.
There we go. Go ahead.
I have a philosophy. Since you had to be the dad of your house, you acted like the dad, thus, that's why you find your mom hot.
Oh, because I was her daddy.
We were all thinking it.
Okay.
But, right?
I guess, but I never found my mom hot. Like,
Whoa,
hold on. Let me
run the tapes.
I'm gonna no. We keep missing a very vital piece of information when we talk about this. I do not find my mom hot presently. Never presently. When I look back at pictures of my mom when she went to Catholic University, yeah, it's a place. Look it up.
Catholic University?
Yeah. Catholic University, she went to nursing school and she would wear scrubs. I got something else for you to scrub, mama.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
This was years ago, you know? You said you were 13, 14 mowing the lawn.
Yeah.
This is a while ago. So.
But I never found my mom hot when I like came online.
So you're saying your mom peaked in college? That's fucked up.
Well, she was always a mom when I was a kid. But I'm just saying, back in the day.
That's how being a mom works.
When she was 21, 22.
AI generator.
23, 24. 25, 26, she had me when she was 31. Let me tell you something, I saw pictures when she was 31, I'd still be.
That's what I'm saying.
But I never, me personally, when I like remember my mom in life, I never was like, oh, I can't wait for her to fucking bend over and make me cookies. Maybe that's kind of hot. Anyways, but you know what I mean? All right, when I'm like looking at the yearbook and stuff. Anyways, my point is bringing any of this up is, this is what I'm gonna fucking tell you guys. Last night, doing the old SEX. Fuck TikTok. SEX.
What does that spell?
Sex.
Cool.
With an X. Is that why they have XXX?
It's X-rated.
Why is it XXX?
Why did X get all the shit? They get poison bottles. They get sex. Straight edge.
What's straight edge?
Like when people go straight edge, they don't drink, they don't smoke, they don't do anything. They put XXX on their body. Yeah.
Hold on, really?
Yeah. You ever seen that?
Yeah, it's like a lot of like kids that listen to like hardcore music. They're like very like punk rock, and it's like a whole like
Yeah, dude, isn't that crazy? And I don't want to shit on them because they're bettering their life, but they're like their brand is like fuck yeah, I don't do anything.
Yeah,
drug wise or like any substance, like I'll do anything.
Yeah,
I think there's a lot of people who, and they probably are not happy with this, but I think it's people who got sober. But it is funny to be like I'm a human, like you're just being a human, you know.
I see.
Well, you're also like you're packaging it in a very aggressive, not really sober way.
Well, I think that they overcame a lot, but like Gabe is a perfect. Yes, we'll get back to that. Sex. Okay. I think Gabe is a guy who overcome, and you're not obnoxious about being sober at all. But you have the credentials to be. So you could be if you wanted.
Yeah.
You could be like, oh, please don't bring alcohol in here. You could have excess on your forehead. Yeah. You could be, but you
have to be my whole personality. Kind of thing. Yeah.
Instead, you're jerking off after you build desks, and
what did you jerk off to? And then you had sex, and then I got nothing.
I mean,
no, you do have something
on the hub, you know.
Well, do you remember what it was? Was it like IKEA?
Woman stuck catalogs? In a table.
No, I think it probably like some handyman type.
Yeah, put an Allen wrench in there and call me Tuesday,
dude. What is that feeling when you like? I built a fucking bed frame recently, and trust me, I was looking at YouTube, and dude, it's so funny. I looked up a tutorial because instructions they're clear for like the first two. Step 3, they just start throwing shit at the wall.
Yep.
But bro, I look it up.
Was it? I'm sorry to interrupt you. Was it like an IKEA one, or was it like a nicer one?
It was something on Amazon. It was some Wayfair type shit.
Isn't that odd that I'm so on board with you? IKEA, very specific. When you go rogue outside, and you go Wayfair, whatever, sometimes Wayfair is very specific in terms of instructions, and then sometimes you're like, what?
How did we get?
Happened?
It's like steps 1, 2, and 3 all make sense, and then 4, you're like a chainsaw.
You're like Mandarin. What is this?
You're like looking at other pages.
Yeah.
So, dude, I go on YouTube and find a tutorial. There's tutorials for everything. Oddly enough, this was a cheap bed frame I bought. They had a tutorial on it. It's this lady, but it's a 32-minute video.
Fast forward.
Dude, I'm listening to it on like 2.5 speed. She didn't make one edit in the video. She just put the camera up and then recorded. It was so funny, man. She helped me build it, but dude, she was like passive aggressive. She was like mad at the bed frame.
Really?
She's like, this company, super bullshit. They don't tell you to do these steps. She's on the same frustration as me. The comments are agreeing with her, and she's putting shit together, and she's literally, it's the most unprofessional but funny tutorial video I've ever seen. She goes, I'm gonna put this here, and if it's not right, then we'll work backwards and we'll do it again. I'm like, edit this part out.
Definitely, but also, if you don't know what you're doing, what is the confidence in making a tutorial video?
In the thumbnail, she had a full bed, and I go, she knows what she's doing.
Yeah, I mean, I guess at the end result, she's so like posted because I made it.
But yeah, once I built that bed, and I'm looking at it, I go, I fucking did that, you know? And you were saying this at some point in this podcast. You're like, I want to feel that the
sense
feeling
of accomplishment.
Accomplishment.
Yeah,
I'll build my own thing. I won't get a Taskrabbit. I won't have something. I'll do it. I built a dumbass bed frame, and I'm like, hey, I'm looking at the cat. You don't show respect around here.
I love Pluto. Pluto gave me such an, like, literally, I don't think I've ever been that, like, had that much allergies around a cat. Like it fucked me up for like a day and a half. But like, again, I've said this 100 times. I know that if I touch Pluto, I'm gonna get fucked up. But I love him. I want to fucking.
He's very warm.
He's great. He's just like active.
Motherfucker's trying to run away yesterday. I found him in a bush outside. I was like, "You."
Oh no! Outside.
Outside.
Oh no!
I was filming an iPlace yesterday, and the back door got left open.
Fuck.
And I see the doors open, and I'm calling from out.
No.
And I walk outside. Luckily, I was like, all right, there's only one place he could be. It was like this like little corner, but also it was to the streets right there.
Yeah.
And I hear rustling in the bush, and I look at him. I'm like, I felt like this was my first like parental feeling. I was like, oh, you want to leave the house?
Yeah.
Oh, you want to leave? Oh, go live on the streets then, huh?
Yeah.
You want to hang out with the street cats? Guess where they end up? Flat on the street.
Wow. Or sucking dick in an alley. Alley cats.
Santa Claus. That's what he's talking about. Literally. Weird. He brought up prostitutes on Santa Monica. We'll get
maybe
that.
16 times. Speaking of parental things, I always yell at Gigi all the time because she always wants to go out on the balcony, right? First thing, wakes up, wants to go right on the balcony. So I open the thing, let her kick it, and without fail, she's in the sun for like 30, 45 seconds, and then she starts fucking barking her head off, and I talk to her like she's my daughter. I go, you just lost your privileges so fast.
Yeah.
You usually make it maybe a minute, 2 minutes, 45 seconds? You want to be outside, but you're losing your privileges. Get inside. Gigi, get inside. And she gets inside and then she wants to eat. I'm like, it's not time to eat yet. Sit down.
What is she barking at?
She doesn't fucking know.
That's great.
No, I mean like the new place I live on is like in a neighborhood, but it's like the one of the balconies is hilarious. One of the balconies is like facing the street, so she can like look through the railing. So she sees like dogs and whatever, so she'll like bark a little bit. Like nothing like important.
Yeah.
She's not like letting someone know that someone's getting abducted. Like she's she's barking at a fucking squirrel.
Yeah.
No, she's not doing anything to help anyone.
Mm-hmm.
Sex. All right, I don't know. I mean, the fact that we're talking about fucking Gigi right now is insane. When I tell you what happened.
Oh.
Oh, what?
I heard it in my head, but I didn't want to address it because I don't want people to think I was the weird one.
What'd I say? Fucking Gigi?
We're talking about fucking Gigi right now.
All right, this is getting weird. How
Guys,
are we getting?
This is my daughter. All right, stepdaughter. We'll talk about it. I have something else to talk about too.
Fire away.
Two things.
Please.
2 things happened last night. I'm so excited.
My cat ran away. I built a bed frame. I'm tapped out.
No, that's hot.
What?
That's hot. Building bed frame.
Go.
You shirtless? Hot.
Sex.
I will. Sex. So last night, okay? So we made, this girl, we like made dinner together, right? And
HelloFresh.
What?
HelloFresh.
Maybe if we have to add, put it in there. So we made dinner last night. It was nice. Went to the grocery store. We picked recipes, whatever. Right? So we're making dinner. It was what?
That's how you make dinner.
No. I'm saying like if you go and
I always try to picture that you're not an AI robot, and then you say some things, and I'm like.
No, but you know what I mean?
Sometimes, yeah, it's a cute thing. I've done it.
But when you go to the grocery store, sometimes you just randomly go. But I'm saying you like pick a recipe together, and then you go get the food that you need for the recipe.
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
I'm excited to see how this parlays into sex.
It will. So we're making it whatever, right?
What are you making?
So we made this like, it's called grilled chicken with kumquat lemongrass dressing, a little like spicy thing, and then a ginger fried rice. Dude, fuck me square. I mean, dude, like find the biggest thing you want and then shove it in there because
my dick.
Good. Deep. So we cook, whatever, and then we get a little, finish the meal. It's sex time. Right? So fucking around, sex is great, right? And then I get in the missionary position, and this is a new thing that I like, that she actually started. She's on top of me, right? She's on top of me. I'm on top of her. My bad. I'm on top of her, right? Missionary, right? And I like get super close to her, and then she, little lube on the fingers, spit, goes around, starts touching my ass as I'm fucking. I've never had that in missionary. It's unbelievable because it's like, almost like I'm like slow stroking because I can't get a full stroke because I'm like almost laying on her and then it's great. So do that. Yeah, the reach round. It's fucking ungoddamn believable, dude. Merry Christmas, Merry Cummas. It is insane. Yeah. So, it's awesome. And then, dog, 5 seconds after I come, my ass starts burning. Like burning. Like, guys. Oh yeah, daddy, you're just don't get ahead of it yet, but you're already here. Like burning
lemongrass in the ass.
Sir, title maybe.
Well, Santa. Can you imagine we just keep going for a full episode, don't even put the Santa thing?
So I'm like, it's like I'm getting tears. I'm like, what is
Really?
And
It's the
then-
most sensitive spot in your body. That's why people like literally boof shit.
dude. And then
You boofed an orgasm.
I just go, you didn't wash your hands, did you? And she goes, I don't. I did, but maybe not well enough.
That's a lie.
We were
You shouldn't wash your
making
hands.
in the Char-Grilled chicken. There's a bunch of different chilies, chili powder. She's cutting red finger chilies, like
She
hot,
had her own red finger.
hot, funny.
Incognito time. I don't label these goddamn buttons by 2014. What year is it? 2024?
I can't believe
It's getting redundant.
Dude,
2020. Shut up.
Goddamn. Michael Blaustein will be yelling about feet in 2024. Tour is going crazy. Guys, Dayton, Ohio, January 25th. The first show is sold out, so go get tickets for the second one. Tickets are moving. January 26th to 27th, I will be in Columbus, Ohio. Low ticket warning, low ticket warning. February 9th to 10th, I'll be in Phoenix, Arizona. Low ticket warning. February 22nd to the 24th, Ontario, California. February 28th, Minneapolis, Minnesota. February 29th, Milwaukee. March 1st to the 2nd, I'll be in Chicago. March 8th, I'll be in New York City. Guys, New York City, where I will be, where I started comedy, March 8th at the Palladium. It's going to be such a fun show. March 9th, I'll be in Atlanta, Georgia. March 10th, I'll be in Charleston, South Carolina, and many, 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 many more dates on my website. Go get tickets at blaucomedy.com. That is blaucomedy.com. Goddamn. Man, let me tell you a freaking secret, dude. When we started podcasting, dude, an online store was the furthest thing from my mind, okay? But now, dude, we're selling podcast merch, sick embroidery stuff, dude, and it's so easy, all because of we are using Shopify. God, I love that freaking sound, dude.
What is Shopify? I will tell you, Shopify is the global commerce platform that helps you sell at every stage of your business. From the launching your online shop stage to the real life store stage, all the way to did we just hit 1 million orders stage?
Cha-ching!
That Shopify is there to help you grow.
I wish I could grow.
Maybe with Shopify you can't. Whether you're selling scented soap or outdoor outfits or socks, they got you covered. Shopify helps you sell everywhere, from their all-in-one e-commerce platform to their in-person POS system, whether or wherever, whatever you're selling. Shopify's got you covered.
Plus, Shopify's extensive help resources are there to support your success every step of the way, dude. If we have ever issues with Shopify, dude, we call, they answer immediately. It is immense, incredible customer service. We love them because business that grow with Shopify, okay? So sign up for $1 per month. I'm sorry, what did I just say? I'll say it again. Sign up for $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/socks, all lowercase. So go to shopify.com/socks now to grow your business no matter what stage you're in. Shopify.com/socks. Cha-ching! Goddamn. I remember that she literally has fucking
Red Hot Chili Poppers. That's
Good.
the best thing I've ever said on this show. Michael, do you know what poppers are? You take them,
you put it in your ass and opens it up.
Good night.
Anyways, I'm almost crying. It hurts so. I went from like just ecstasy into pure pain.
That bad?
Sure. Think about, and they weren't like, we picked hot chilies.
Worse than Steve-O wasabi.
Honestly, yes.
Really?
Dude, because you're talking about the boofing shit. Like it's a highly sensitive, and I think it was connected. Like it obviously everything's connected, but like my eyes were wet. It was bad. It was like so much so that like, and I had to, by the way, I had to like run to a show. So I'm running in, I know. So I'm like freshly came, my asshole's on
you did
fire.
all this before a show?
Dude,
I thought this would be at like midnight or something.
I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
What time was that?
The show was I had to be there at 8:40.
You had a finger in your ass at like 5 p.m.?
No, finger in my ass at like 8:15. Look, I'm almost late for this show. My ass feels like I fucked a Charmander. It's not okay, dude.
No, Charmander fucked you.
Yes, with his tail. Fire. So,
Yes.
dude, I'm in the show. I'm trying to loofah it. It's not working.
Mhm.
It's already in there. It's already done. So then I'm just like, it's still like stinging. It's like getting better, but it's like stinging. I'm like in the car, driving to a show, no cum in my body, really good food in my
I
stomach.
can't believe you can do stand-up after coming.
I mean, the show actually went pretty good. I don't know either. I mean, I was at the club for maybe like 30, 40 minutes before I had to go on, so I kind of everything like I didn't like run on stage.
Yeah.
But dude, I was dying. I was crying because it hurt, and I was dying laughing. I mean, spicy.
I will say, no matter what, the end of that night you would have been fucked. Because I think had you guys not had sex, later that night you would have jerked off. And there's no men don't wash their hands.
No.
So I think you would have had chilies on your fingers and rub one out, and you would have got.
God, have you ever done that?
No, but when I was a kid, one time there was a wreath at like a Pier 1 Imports made out of chili peppers, and I was like touching it, and then I was rubbing my eyes in the back of my car. I was crying my head off. My mom was like, "Oh, $5." I have a vivid memory of it. I was in Oxnard, California.
I mean, what do we do? I mean, maybe
Plug
she could. Maybe she could have.
The Pier 1 Imports. Or just Oxnard.
Oxnard. Don't you have tornadoes there?
No, I done Oxnard 600 times. I can't go back. Yeah, maybe she should have poured like milk in my ass. I didn't know what to do. I was in a rush.
But they do say that like that's why people put alcohol in their ass or do drugs in their ass, because it's the quickest way to your bloodstream. It's actually faster than drinking something. So you got chili pepper fucking
in my blood.
Yeah, as quick as
that's why I'm gonna put a liquid IV.
Oh yeah, it works.
That's what a 5-hour energy. It would fit. You could probably put a whole one in there.
Yeah.
Walk around.
That's cool.
Yeah.
You had a fire and ice experience.
I did.
Yeah. At least you got to come. That's still pretty cool.
Oh, yeah.
Because even if you went to the hospital, he goes like, "Oh, what's wrong?" "Oh, I came."
Yeah.
All right, leave.
Yeah, wait. Did you finish that? Did you come? Did you come before it started burning?
Right
or
yeah.
after?
I came and then like 5 seconds later.
Oh, wait. Did you do any stimulus on her clitoris? Did you?
Yeah, but
finger her?
did I cut? Yeah. I did cut the chilies, but I guess I did wash my hands. I did wash my hands because I was dealing with chicken too.
Damn.
So I had like I made the sauce first and I did with chicken, so I washed my hands up like pretty like rigorously.
You didn't want to get salmonella on the pussy.
I mean, that is a catastrophe.
Yeah. Wow. And then you said you had something about step.
Yes, dude. Yes. So I got back from the fucking show, and lady's still in the place, and you know. Then we on the roof on the new roof fucking building I live on has like a
You
hot
left
tub.
her there? You're like, my ass was on fire. Be right back. And you went and did a show and came back?
Yeah, I mean, that was the plan. I was like, do you want to come? She's like, I'd rather just kick it in. I'm like, oh, fine. Oh, what, dude? You never... Dude.
I know. It just sounds...
You're like, I'm good. Yeah.
No, it's good.
I don't want to...
You don't want to see me do my art? I get it. I would actually prefer that because then I can go over my material better.
Correct. Go over
material. It just sounded funny. We go like, nah, I'm good. You're like,
I'm good. Fuck your art.
You're like, we're too early on in this relationship for you to be like, no.
So... What am I saying? Oh, so I got back, did a little hot tub thing, whatever, I had a few drinks, and then it's like, oh, then
you had a motherfucking night.
It was a night. It was a night. So then we go to bed, and then we're in bed, and I'm 1000% fucking around. She says something in the world of like, she says the word step somewhere. Like whatever. I walk down the steps, whatever, and I go, step. I'm like, damn, well, you're like, your mom's like gonna be back soon, and I really kind of don't know why you're like in my bed. I mean, you're like my stepdaughter. And with no hesitation, she's like, yeah, like you're my stepdad, but like I just need you to help me out. And here's the thing, dude. Here's the thing. Out of sexual land, it sounds funny and sounds stupid. I've never done role play ever because it's so like
it goes against everything you like.
It's just it's contrived. It just feels not real. But for some reason, dude, the way that it just like it wasn't like, okay, we're gonna start. It just like sort of just went there. It was we didn't continue, but I went from -28 because I already came 2 hours ago to like 1000% horny. It was the hot, like, dude, I didn't know that role play can be hot. Have you ever done role play where it like worked? No. Have you? No. Me neither. I always thought it was stupid.
Well, I mean, that's why step stuff is so... It's like the easiest thing to do because there's no costume. It's the easiest thing to role play because all you gotta do is be like, it's just words.
Yeah, you're like, I have a squirrel
You can't
fetish.
dress.
Like,
Well, you can dress up like a stepdad. It's actually pretty easy.
yeah, you hold a Miller
Cargo
Lite.
shorts, Miller Lite,
Yeah, you hold a hammer.
big gulp.
Yep.
You always look lost. You do one of these.
Oh,
Yeah, I guess I could come in here.
Yeah, you have grass clippings.
Yeah, I was just
weird
jerking
places.
off building a table, but yeah, I guess I could fuck you.
Yeah.
Why'd she go stepdad and not stepbro?
Step bro would have been.
I think he's wearing glasses, more fatherly.
I mean, that's a good question, but I was the one who said your mother's gonna be. So I made myself.
See,
stepdad.
you know what I like about this, and what I like about this girl so far. She went along with it because that could have bombed so hard.
So hard.
Any chick could have been like, "My mom, she lives in Vermont."
Yeah.
I know.
She makes dream catchers. You don't pay attention to
God,
me.
where's the gun?
Do you just want them all to be guns? We can make that happen.
Gun and air horn. That's all I need. Load, gun, air horn. I don't know when your mom's gonna be back. Why would she be here?
But you're right. She just jumped right into it, and not like just really in performance land.
Yeah. So did you guys have sex?
We didn't do it in. We had sex right after that, but we didn't do. We did it.
Drop
for,
the act.
we did it for like 20, 30 seconds,
Yeah.
and then we commented on like actually how hot it was because both of us were like role plays is weird, and then we like had sex, but it was in like a in a Michael insert lady's name thing. It wasn't like in the stepdad whatever. But dude, fuck.
You did.
It was just the first time ever where I was like, wow, now I'm understanding why this is hot.
Well, I think she could have also made it not hot. I think is how she. It was almost like you were the key to the puzzle. Like she was like, "Oh, well, you're here. Like it's on you."
Yeah.
You know? Does that make sense?
Yeah. Well, I mean,
She picked the right lines to make it hot.
Yeah. When she was just like, no, I just need you to check something out.
And what was that thing?
I'll give you one guess. Let me tell you something. It wasn't her oil, okay? It was her oil.
So wait, yeah, what was the script real quick? And then we should get into the Santa episode pretty soon, but what was the script?
Literally.
You started it?
Yeah. I was like, I said something to the effect of like, yeah, I mean, it's kind of weird that I'm in your bed, like your mom's gonna be back soon. And
So you were cheating.
Well, I think you're always cheating. If you're the stepdad.
Wait. Michael, how could you?
So wait. Stepdads are always cheating.
Bro, he's a stepdad for a reason. He didn't make it work the first time.
Or the second time.
Yeah. So
Dude, getting married like 4 times is insane. If you do it twice and it doesn't work, it's over. It's over.
Punch card.
Yeah.
So in this logic,
She's my stepdaughter.
Okay.
And I'm the stepdad.
Okay.
And my wife
Your wife's daughter
is coming back soon.
So your wife is her daughter. Your wife is at Big Lots.
Yes.
And
she's getting a bed frame.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And then you're like, oh, what do you, what?
I was like, why are you?
I was looking for an iPhone charger.
Well, we were already in bed, so I had to be like, why? Like, I don't understand
Why are we already in bed?
I was like, I don't even, why are you in my bed?
Oh, she was in your bed?
Yeah. And then she's like, I just need, like, stepdad, I just need you to, like, check something for me.
Oh, so she's swooping on the mom.
She's swooping on the mom.
Wow.
Yeah.
Look who stepped up.
Hey!
I mean, what the fuck? The fact that I don't have a Pulitzer Award is crazy.
Explain what a Pulitzer Award
I don't know. I heard it in a book.
I heard it.
Stop the show.
Read it in a magazine. What is
I
a
heard
Pulitzer?
it in a book.
Heard it in a book. Yeah, I've been watching books lately.
Bro, there are first of all, there are too many awards that they give to books. Congrats.
It's only the New York Times bestseller. Ain't nobody in LA selling books?
No, but
LA Times bestseller.
LA Times does have a bestseller.
Do they?
I don't know. It's just the Bible and then some Joe Rogan article.
What is the Pulitzer Award?
It's an award administered for achievements in newspaper, magazine, online journalism, literature, and musical composition.
Yep, got
You
it.
can get a Pulitzer for musical composition.
That's how you sell
Yeah.
it? Pulitzer?
Pulitzer.
Pulitzer.
Yeah, the Pulitzer Prize.
Pulitzer?
What's that? What's the other one? The biggest one that
Nobel Peace Prize.
Yeah, Nobel Peace Prize.
Yeah.
That's crazy. You can get a Nobel Peace Prize. Is it one or like all?
They
Like
have
there's a bunch of them, right?
Yeah.
And I think it's $1 million each.
Do you get hose off that?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Bro, I'm wearing
Oh,
that.
you get.
You know how guys wear like
hose.
their triathlon medals to the bar after they run it? I'm bringing the Peace Prize everywhere.
Dude, if you get a
Get a
Nobel,
piece up.
say it, stepdaughter pussy.
You said like you were yelling at AI. Build me stepdaughter pussy.
That's what we're gonna be.
Dude, so in one night you had the Ring of Fire, AO, and then you found out that you're a stepdad.
Yeah. What a night.
What did I do last night? Found my cat outside and I did stand up. That was it.
I can't believe we didn't stand up at the same comedy club at the same time and we missed each other.
That happens
Sick
a lot.
of it.
I happens all the time. I see my friends on a line. I'm like, oh, I can't wait to see that.
I was so
and then I'm
happy.
like, where were you?
I was so happy to see you. I was like, oh hell, I saw your name. I was like, oh fuck yeah.
Yeah, no, it's
Gone. Or I don't think you were there yet.
Well, guys,
Should we do it?
great catching up with you. Please don't. I'm telling you, this Santa episode is fucking insane. Like, we have to cut some stuff that he was saying. Bro was reckless.
He has a subscription to Rumble.
A subscription. Has equity in that bitch.
He got a Pulitzer from writing for Rumble.
Dude, he's crazy, but in the best way. It's exactly what we wanted when we had the idea. In my head, a guy with a white beard was going to show up. He does this professionally. He's been doing it for 15 years. It's a really fun episode. So check that out. Happy holidays. Whatever you celebrate.
Yeah.
Shout out to you. Have some fun time with your family. We love you. And hope you got some good gifts and talk to your stepsister. See what she's doing.
And thanks again for getting the merch, guys.
See how she's always getting stuck in that little robot.
God damn.
Prize Picks. You already know what the heck is going on. Prize Picks, baby. It's the largest daily fantasy sports platform in North America.
Whoa.
But you already knew that.
Yeah, we did.
Instead of battling thousands of other players, including pros and sharks, you pick more or less than on 2 to 6 players' stat projections and watch the winnings roll in. It's so easy, more or less. Yo, hey.
What's up?
Here's me. I'm in the NBA.
Yep.
Look at me.
Yep.
This is what I'll probably do. Nah.
Down.
More or less.
Down.
That's it.
That's it.
It's easy. It's fun, bro. It's like swiping around on a dating app. You're like, boom, yes, boom, no.
Now, with basketball season here, you can now pick combo projections that is awesome across football and basketball from the Specials League, okay? A league created specifically for combo projections that include 2 or more players from different sports or leagues.
Well, like, for example, you got LeBron James plus Travis Kelce.
Yep.
Huh?
What?
2 different sports.
We love it, dude, okay?
Everybody's on there. It's a great way to get involved, and I like it because I feel like I have some stake in the game, and that's what I'm all about, baby.
It does make sports so much more fun if you got a little skin in the game, buddy. Okay,
skin in the game.
Go to prizepicks.com/socks and use code SOCKS for the first deposit match up to $100. Buddy, that's crazy, okay? Go to prizepicks.com/socks and use code SOCKS for the first deposit match up to $100. Prize Picks, daily fantasy sports made easy.
Goddamn. We're live. We're here with Santa Claus straight from the North Pole.
This is crazy.
How is everyone? Merry Christmas, my little ones.
How was traffic getting here?
Well, there is no traffic when you're riding around in the sleigh.
Do you have to avoid like planes and stuff?
Oh, they know I'm around.
When growing up, we had the Santa tracker. We'd always look at it online. Do you think that was accurate, or do you think that was just like they're trying to like take away?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
NORAD is always tracking Santa everywhere he goes. So,
yeah,
100%.
So what is NORAD? Is it like a satellite?
NORAD has to do with the United
Maps?
States Air Force and the
Oh,
space
Air
agency.
You guys got a partnership with the Air Force?
Government?
So you served?
Santa served 3 years in the military.
Hold on, North Pole has a military?
No.
Wait, what happened? You'd have bayonets with the candy canes?
This is before Santa
Crushing.
became Santa, but Santa lives in
hold
the
on.
North Pole, of course.
So hold on. So Santa was so were you like a real boy and then wished on a star and then became Santa?
I've taken over for many Santas.
Oh, I thought Santas were like infinity.
I thought it was one guy.
Santas have been around for many
So it's like a Willy Wonka
generations.
thing with
That's
Timothy
why when the
Chalamet.
boys and girls, when
Crushing
you
again.
you go to the mall and you see all these different Santas, this is why you see different Santas, Santa's helpers. But I am
You're the Santa.
Right now I am. Yes,
Right
sir.
now? What do you mean?
Right now?
Do you fight other Santas to be a? How do you become the Santa?
Obviously, you didn't see Elf,
No.
the movie Elf.
I saw the spaghetti part.
Speaking of which, I just want to say,
Where else?
Yeah.
well, you are more of an authentic-looking elf.
Whoa.
Thank you.
No
Well, he's
offense.
short.
Why are you throwing shade?
Well, yellow is not really a Christmas color, you know.
Says you.
Well, I'm just saying it's.
Are you
it's
beefing?
just saying it's a little bit of an Irish leprechaun look.
You
but,
look like a
know,
water boy for the Packers.
Well,
Yeah.
Santa.
Wait, put the hat on. That's
Santa,
Robin.
Oh, yeah, my bad.
Santa likes the cheese heads. It's all good.
Santa likes head.
What? Yeah. All right. Anyways, let's get into the nitty gritty, dude. How's sex life with Mrs. Claus? I'm sick of it.
Well, let me just say this: that Mrs. Claus, I don't know if she subscribes to this podcast. I just want to be careful.
She
Can we
doesn't-
subscribe to her? OF.
Oh, dude, her off would go off.
Things with Mrs. Claus are pretty good.
And what is she doing when you're gone for that day in December?
Has she ever cheated on you with a reindeer? Be honest with me.
Listen, young man.
Young elf.
You've been on the naughty list many, many years. We all know that. So let's just try to get
Me?
back. Yes,
How-
let's try to get back on the good
Is
list.
getting on the naughty list like being shadow banned on TikTok?
Good question.
Well,
How do you get off the naughty list?
how do you? Well, you always can get off the naughty list.
I can always
You
get
just
off.
be kind, be good, do good in school, listen to your mommy and daddy, always tell the truth, brush your teeth,
what if it's a stepdaddy?
treat
Fuck him.
treat others as you want to be treated. That's the golden rule. That's how Santa, gets his list, his good list, and that's how you don't get coal.
How do you always? Are you always everywhere? Like, how do you know who's bad and who's good?
Santa's got
Ring
his,
camera.
Santa has his elves everywhere.
That's us.
Yeah, I know.
We're
And
working
overtime.
Well, this is
We should do a podcast.
How do you? What's the purpose of coal?
coal is something that's the opposite of a present. It's that you don't want to get coal. You're on the naughty list. That's why people get coal when they're on the naughty list, because coal represents dark and bad.
So, how do you feel about like kind of America moving towards EV and getting away from coal?
I hear you. Yeah, I don't know what's the weirdest thing anybody has ever sat on your lap and requested. And what do you do when a kid is just saying something obsolete that's not going to work?
Has a kid ever said? Never mind. Never mind.
Well, let me just say that there's the kids that have a lot of requests. I want this. I want that. I want this. I
They need
want
to be hit
that.
more.
It's the getting is in the giving. All right,
Oh,
kids,
I like
the
that.
getting is in the
kinda
giving.
good.
That's how you get on the good list. And Santa's always loving the kids that always ask
Whoa.
requests for someone else.
Where do you go on vacation? An island?
Oh yeah, Belize.
So when they start rattling off, do you ever cut them off and go, we're done? You ran out of characters like Twitter.
Oh yeah, but sometimes there's these girls. Santa's done these. Sometimes gets special requests for different events where it's just no kids at the party, or shall we say,
Adults.
kids
Swingers.
kids that are in their 20s.
Yeah,
you know.
great.
Yeah, they're great.
And the girls sometimes they drink a little too much.
What are they? Oh,
Yeah.
and
Eggnog?
then boobs come out.
Well, they just I don't know. They make weird requests to Santa.
Oh,
Wait.
What are those requests?
Like what type of requests are these?
Well, the number one request is Santa, spank me, Santa, spank me. And I don't understand.
Say that slower.
Spank me, Santa, spank me. So
Yeah.
I'm thinking, why do they want to be spanked? Because you only get spanked when you're naughty. So are they admitting to being naughty? Santa's so confused. He comes from a very different generation. But I will say this. This one girl I remember at a party years ago, she kept coming back 4 times. She came 4 times back, and she was drinking, and every time she would be a little bit more drunk. And the 5th time I had to tell her, I had to say, listen, honey, if you come back again, Santa's pole is going to go north. So, we just...
Hey!
So how do you think Mrs. Claus feels about this?
Oh, she didn't know. This is a private event.
Oh!
Santa be okay.
Okay. This
is great.
And the
Guest list only.
Guest list.
So hold on. So
Non-disclosure
so the
agreement.
pole-
NDA. Santa got NDAs.
The
That makes
pole
sense.
went north, and did snow come out of the pole?
Unfortunately, she didn't come back. I was hoping.
You got left on Rudolph the Red Nose brand. All right.
You know,
Reindeer, we got it.
Santa's at an age where there's an age cutoff.
Blue Chew, put it in right
Still
now.
works.
See, you ever heard of the term "dirty old man"?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have a dad.
That's right.
Sorry.
So dirty old men can get away with being a dirty old man, or at least they used to be, at a certain age. And we
What
all
age is
wanted
that?
to know what age is that.
65.
Whatever Biden is.
We
AARP.
don't know.
So where did you meet Mrs. Claus?
It was an arranged marriage.
Wow.
What?
Yeah.
Who arranged it?
Well, Santa's from...
G.O.D.?
No. Santa comes from the old country.
What is that? mean?
Amish?
Baruch Hashem.
Baruch Hashem. Is he Jewish?
Santa's Hasidic.
Oh.
Are you...
Shalom Aleichem.
Cut all the cameras. Are you a Jewish man behind the Santa costume?
Of course.
I am aggressively confused. Is Santa for real Jewish?
You know the real name. Simcha Claus.
This is real life right now.
Simcha Claus.
Can we fact check?
Yep. Fact checked.
Santa's
Santa is
Jewish?
a Jew.
No, that can't be because so many Jewish people are lactose intolerant. He'd be drinking milk like crazy.
That's a hot, yeah.
No. No milk.
You don't do milk? Oat?
Lactose intolerant.
So are all the reindeer, have you ever had to fire a reindeer?
Or like in the race, the horse races, if they don't get first place, they go back and...
Jesus, I don't think that's real.
Let's just say that the reindeer are very grateful that Santa doesn't drink anymore.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
what was
this-
Santa's
this-
favorite alcohol?
Probably Jameson.
Yeah, that's good.
Scotch,
wow. Okay.
Irish.
But
I think a little bit of Fireball.
alcohol didn't take Santa down.
So let me
What
ask you this
did?
really quick.
Prostitutes?
Wow.
Huh?
Well,
That's good.
let's just say Santa is very grateful to be sober and not picking up crack whores on Santa Monica Boulevard.
They are out there.
This really
You're
took a turn.
Well, but also, I think, do you notice a big difference delivering presents in Los Angeles versus like Tulsa, Oklahoma?
Oh, of course.
More guns, probably.
People's wish list, they just want Ozempic.
Mm-hmm.
So, what's the weirdest thing somebody's ever wished for?
Yeah, some selfish gold digging wanted a Maserati.
Yeah,
You know,
Yeah.
that's a gold digging car.
stay
right
away
there.
from those kinds of girls. You
I
don't
do.
need them.
I do too, but they have really good Volvos. It's a car.
Volvos.
Yeah, Volvos S70. So
Well,
what's
that's
Mrs.
kind of
Claus's-
humble. If they ask for a Volvo as opposed to Maserati, that's a humble girl.
That is a
That
humble
is.
girl.
Stick
Yeah.
with the Volvo.
Yeah, what's
girl.
a good girl's wish list? Top 3 that you would see on her wish list.
Find me a wonderful man.
Okay.
You know,
Well,
a
you
nice
can wish
boy.
for stuff like this.
Find me a nice boyfriend.
Thought it'd be like an iPod.
Because the other, I remember this one. She said, "Yeah, find me a nice boyfriend." The other 5 that I had over the last 5 weeks have been dumpsters, and stuff. So I said to her, I said, "You go through a boyfriend every week?"
Yeah.
She's like, "Yep, every time I go to the nightclub."
Wow.
Sounds like she's a naughty girl.
Yeah.
And then the naughty boys too. There's naughty boys out there trying to ask for selfish, self-centered things.
Like an auto blow or something?
A what?
It's like a leaf blower.
Oh, I don't know. They want their crypto to go up.
Yes.
Oh, that's
funny.
a very LA thing.
That
yeah.
is very funny for the LA things to happen.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
So what do you do on the 26th? Smoking a cigar? You going to Miami? You hanging out with Bezos? Day after, you tired? Get a massage?
Santa
Happy
is
ending?
not done.
Oh,
What do you mean?
hold on.
There's other countries that celebrate Christmas.
Oh, well, Australia, they're ahead in the future.
Yeah, other countries celebrate Christmas up until, I think, January 6th.
Well, hold on. Hold on.
That's a different type of storm we're
Hold
talking
on.
about.
Fact check.
I mean, no, we can fact check it, but I think a lot of stuff will come up before that.
We go from snowstorms to the white storming, all right?
Yep.
Oh,
How do you
I
feel
get
about-
it.
Hey,
Oh,
January
no.
6th, January 6th,
This is
that's-
not...
No, I didn't mean J6. I meant January 5th, 6th, 7th,
Yeah,
8th.
okay.
Don't
Did you
say
don't read.
J6?
So you're working January 6th. That's actually
Where-
great because if you're looting, they're going, he's getting presents.
Right. But where were you January 6th, though?
I was not
In D.C.
in Washington, D.C.
Okay. Do you have an alibi?
Of course.
I don't know what
Okay.
that is.
Yeah, ask my friend with the horns and the
That's a buffalo.
yeah.
Crapola. Okay.
Remember that guy?
I do. That was my cousin. What's Mrs. Claus's favorite position?
Her favorite position is probably
Slowing down.
no.
Good. I had so many. I was waiting for him to talk.
Missionary.
Yeah, there we
you
go. Yeah, there we go.
Do you ever do you know this as Santa? Do you know there's a lot of porn that is around Santa porn? How do you feel about that? Because I know
Hold up.
authentic Santas are not involved in that. I'm just saying you are sexualized to some degree. How do you feel about that?
Santa did actually had a lonely older woman in Malibu.
Okay.
A lot of them out there.
So many. That's the entire demo.
Very wealthy woman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wanted Santa to come out and do a photo shoot
Hold up.
That's kind of hot.
with her top off.
Whoa.
Mm-hmm.
With her nose so bright out.
Santa walked in there. It's like, oh, where's the party? Where's everybody else? Oh, it's just me. And it was just a photo shoot, a selfie photo shoot with her.
So you and Mrs. Claus's
And then after the
relationship-
photo shoot, she wanted a candy cane.
Oh.
Yeah.
Whoa, is
Hold
yours
up.
that thin?
You're going to get a lot of coal, young man.
Yeah, this guy's crazy.
I don't want coal.
Well, here we've got some more data on the Santa fetish thing, and I think it's really interesting. And I want to know if these numbers sound right to you. So this they surveyed American women and found that 20% of women have a fantasy involving Santa, and that Pornhub searches for Santa go up 447% during the holidays.
Good.
Wow.
You're like Mariah Carey of Pornhub.
You're like Michael Bublé.
This is exactly my point. You validated on my point. So when Santa does these parties that start at 10 p.m., if you will, and these young girls in their 20s that start drinking and then come to the photo booth, spank me Santa, this and that. They got some.
What do you think it is?
Yeah, they got some sick fucking Santa fetish or something.
Yeah.
Man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, also, I mean, compliments to yourself. Do you think it's like the dad figure, maybe the beard, the white hair? Do you think anything that has to do with it?
Possibly, yeah. I think they're into older guys, probably.
Yeah. Because I see a lot of guys that look like you at like a Hooters, but they don't do well.
No, they don't do well. They're divorced 3 times and they get on a Harley that they barely can fit on anymore. But you have your life together.
Crushing
You're
it.
Freaking Santa Claus.
Goddamn. Blue Chew. What is Blue Chew? It's a unique online service that delivers the same active ingredients as Viagra, Cialis, Levitra. God bless you, but in a chewable tablet at a fraction of the cost. Okay, I said a lot of jargon. What is it, Michael?
My cock gets hard when I chew it. And this is the other thing. You think you gotta time it right. No, you don't.
Chew it and
you
do it.
chew it and you do it, and when the time and the mood strikes, you get harder than you ever thought you possibly could. And a lot of young people are like, man, I don't have trouble getting hard. Oh yeah, what about round 2?
Round
what about
2.
round 3, bruh?
Round
what
3.
if you're freaking a freak and she wants to go round 6?
What are you gonna do?
Chew the Blue Chew, I'll tell you what. But then, I don't want to go to CVS to get it. Good
don't want
news,
to.
you don't have to, bro. It goes right to your freaking door in discreet packaging. It's incredible. You don't got to be in Rite Aid and be like, hey, guess what? My cock doesn't freaking work. Don't have to worry about that,
No
dude.
waiting in line at the stupid pharmacy. You gotta smell the back of old people's necks. God damn.
Smells like pine cones and sadness. Guys, and it's made in the good
love
old
pine
US of A. That's where everything should be made, god damn it.
4 built tough. No, my dick built tough. I'm off of Blue Chew. Red, white, and blue who? Blue Chew.
Bald eagles.
You know, no promise behind this, but it might make your cock bigger mentally.
I think emotionally, too.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, dude, when I'm fucking bricked up.
That
like,
means fucking.
Well, bricked up. But
Oh.
when I'm like rocked, I'm like, yo, I want to show it to somebody.
Yeah, I don't even want to have sex anymore. I want to go outside and ring my neighbor's doorbell with my cock and be like, look at this thing. You think I'm just on YouTube?
I'll tell you what, ain't so YouTube short.
What?
His dick.
That's what I was good.
Yeah, so
All right,
listen,
good.
they're a big fan of the show. We're a big fan of them. Very mutual. But most of all, Blue Chew wants to help you have better sex. So discover your options at BlueChew.com. Chew it and do it. And we got a special deal for our listeners. That's you guys. Try Blue Chew for free. What's up? Free.
How
Just
much?
use promo code SOCKS for free at the checkout.
Wow.
Just pay the $5 for shipping, and that's all you got to do. That's BlueChew.com, promo code SOCKS to receive your first month free. Visit BlueChew.com for more details and important safety information. We thank Blue Chew for sponsoring the podcast.
Good job. Goddamn. What do you prefer to be called? Because I know there's a lot of different ways
Nick.
to.
Santa Claus.
Santa Claus is okay?
SC.
Yeah, back in the old country, Brooklyn.
What's your favorite gig you've done? Because you do malls, you do houses, personal events.
No malls.
No malls.
Wow.
Is that entry level? Is that like the internship of
That's like,
Santa's?
that's like the open mic?
The good malls would be the Caruso malls.
I don't know.
I don't know that.
Caruso is the guy that ran for mayor.
Rick Caruso.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yes, he has a lot
Grove.
like Westlake. Yeah, he's
all
got
that.
all the bangers.
Those are the big. Those are
the
the
big one.
Those are
Yeah.
the big.
That's the A circuit.
Those
that's
guys-
where you get the nice car.
Yeah,
the Maserati.
So those Santas, those helper Santas,
Yeah.
they're clocking in some good coin, 75 to 100K
A
the month
year?
of December.
Just for that month?
for December. Yeah.
Wow. Holy.
Hold on. Am I going to switch careers? You're talking about 1 month of
75K?
kids sitting on your lap and you get a 75K?
Jack does that
Yeah.
for free.
Yeah.
Well, listen, you're not going to make anything showing up with yellow pants, all right?
Hey.
Why are you getting on my pants so heavy?
It's not a Christmas color, young man. You've got the
Well, talk to Amazon.
You
Yeah.
might have ordered a Robin Hood costume. I think we just figured that out.
You were just loving my costume 22 minutes ago.
Listen, in St.
All right, I'll switch up. I'm trying to make 75K a month.
What? Listen, young man, don't
Yes, sir.
worry. That suit will come back in style on March 17th on St. Patty's Day. It'll
You know what I need you to do right now? I need you to Google what are the official colors of Christmas.
There we
No,
go.
this looks like the elf cover. This is what Buddy the Elf wore.
Oh,
Buddy
yeah.
the Elf thoughts
That
on
is
him.
true.
Yeah,
That
he
is
did wear
true.
that.
Yeah, you just
That
you
is
talked
true.
about the elf, you know.
So after
yeah.
Give it to me.
Pull it up.
Exact.
Can you pull it up? So, well, also after January 6th, your alleged day that you are not in DC.
Yeah, your new-
What are you doing in like March? Oh yeah, that's the elf costume. That's
Yeah, so-
literally. It's literally the elf.
It's
Scroll up.
it's
Scroll
the
up.
same thing.
Do you have beef with anybody? Is there anybody you don't like?
The Easter Bunny, you want to fight him or something?
Fuck that guy.
That's what I'm saying.
Why?
Thinks he's better than Santa.
Yeah, and he puts his eggs in random places.
Yeah, and he
what are you,
gets-
my cat? Don't
Also,
hide shit on a rug.
where do you find these eggs?
And he gets
Cadbury?
he gets to go to the White House. Santa doesn't.
You don't go to the White House?
No, Santa has to go to
that's
the White
because our
House.
president isn't real. Whoa, conspiracy theory confirmed. You can't go to the
Whoa.
White House?
Why can't you go to the White House? Because January 6th?
Don't know. Don't know.
Hold on, but for real, Santa's not allowed to the
Okay,
White House?
just for the record, I was not in Nancy Pelosi's office.
No, you for sure were.
Yeah. Sounds like you might have been.
So Santa, we wanted to, we're honored to have you here, and I feel like it's an opportunity for us to figure out if Trevor and Michael here are going to be on the naughty or nice list.
Yeah.
So we want to kind of run some stuff by you and see if these disqualify them from getting gifts this year.
Okay.
So the first thing you need to know is that Michael there in the yellow pants is thinks his mom is hot. Would
But
that
like-
disqualify him from getting gifts?
Of course.
Oh.
Whoa. What? Just because I'm sexually attracted to my mom, I'm not going to get the train I requested? You shit on Nancy Pelosi's desk.
I was nowhere near Washington, D.C. on January 6th, young man.
Hot mom, you're out.
Yeah.
So Alabama, no gifts.
Yeah. My mom is pretty.
Incest.
This is acceptable.
That's
Oh.
what we've been telling him. My
My
mom is a
mom-
gorgeous woman.
My
will
mom
fly.
is pretty.
but
But
you don't
if I
stop
look
there.
back at a college yearbook, she's hot. Like it's a very
Well, that's the part you don't need to say. Those are your intrusive thoughts.
We can say that.
we can say that?
Yeah, we can say that.
We can say your mom's hot.
Oh, you guys can say that.
Yeah.
And then you're
Hey,
supposed to say, you can't talk. You shouldn't.
No, you can. I find that's a compliment.
you should dab us up. Be like, hey, I agree.
Hell yeah. I've been
Yeah.
sucking them tits for a long time. Milk. You don't like it.
Lactose intolerant. Full circle.
Look, we're doing jokes.
So no gifts for you.
No gifts for me if I just found my little
For
attractive.
now.
For now.
Okay.
You can do repentance.
Help an old woman across the street, maybe feed a stray dog. And
Yeah,
that'll
help
get some
her across the street without patting her on the ass. You know?
gifts. Well, if she's got a
Or
big
asking her-
thumper, what am I supposed to
Or
do?
asking her for her digits like you did last time.
Hey.
Oh, you watching me the whole time?
Yeah. So if you're always watching us.
You
Do
know,
you know what I watched last night?
You're like that young lady.
Hentai.
You're like the young girls that come up to Santa, right?
You love these young girls that come up
These
to
young girls, I will not. I take the fifth.
So like Bill Clinton, I was not in D.C.
Yeah. And this is not a saxophone.
I mean, obviously, Santa now we did tshuva. He repented
Yeah.
his ways. He is sober. Santa is
Oh,
sober.
when he was drinking,
and he doesn't pick up crack whores on Santa Monica Boulevard. And if you all want to know the origins, I can't believe you haven't asked, but when Santa says ho ho ho,
Oh, shit.
where do you think the origin and that comes from?
From Hope?
No,
Oh.
From whores?
So ho ho ho, you picked up 3?
Santa is being honest. He's being honest, and he's repenting his ways. And young man, you should be inspired to do the same, and you should not be going after old women anymore.
Okay.
So I should repent.
It's a mommy thing.
Mommy.
Oh, yeah.
Hey,
Well,
talk about milk.
That's what I said in the beginning.
He's typical. He comes out of the womb and he spends his whole life fucking trying to get back in there.
Yeah.
It's literally in the bit.
Boomerang.
Yep.
That's
All
what I
right.
call it.
So we want to
Boomerang
know.
blow.
We want to know about Trevor here if he's going to get gifts or not. He has a tendency, if he's having intimate relations, say with another elf, that when it's time to finish, he will finish in his own hand.
Well, that's very polite.
That's what I'm saying.
He doesn't want to make a mess.
Yes, I want to make it snow.
He's on the good list.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, all of this is for respect. I'm a good person.
Let's give this one more test on if Trevor's on the naughty or nice list. Trevor here also, he wipes back to front.
Yeah, but I don't like. Everybody thinks you just smear it up to your chest. You just pull sack up. You know something about a sack? Hey, right there. Go sack up, and then you just get there, and then you clean. And I use a moist towelette.
Well,
it's more convenient. What am I going to spread my ass so that? What am I? One of these girls sitting on your lap, of age, 20 years old,
And above?
so from what I understand, the women are the ones that come from this side.
Mm-hmm.
The men always go from the back side.
Yep.
Most of the time.
Now, it's been a long time because Santa hasn't bought a roll of toilet paper in many years.
What do you use? Your gloves?
Oh,
Your beard?
no.
Okay.
Santa's got that water.
Oh. See, you're making good money. I think your house is up there with like Bilzerian's. I think it's a nice house.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, that water up your little butthole,
Here we go.
that's a game changer. bro.
Oh, like Icelandic. That
Nice.
North
Yeah.
Pole water?
Nice warm water.
Well, what's a house looking like in the North Pole?
Let me tell you, it's a little bit of a turn on, just saying.
Why do you think I do it?
So, how much as Santa Claus, like, Santa, how do you get paid, or are you just magic so you don't really need money?
Santa Claus is well taken care of.
Direct deposit, Venmo.
Does God
Zelle.
pay you? Who pays you? God? Jesus? The Easter Bunny?
Santa has it's basically been carried from generation to generation, from Santa to Santa to Santa, the estate.
Oh, so
You know what it is? It's all about good tax preparation.
Mm.
That's what it's all about.
Well, if
Good
you guys have been
financial
around forever, you were
investments.
invested
You
in
gotta do
Microsoft
taxes?
like early on. Like you guys are probably doing great.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Wow. So the first Santa was like, so yeah, okay. This makes sense. Just passed down like generational wealth. Okay.
How fast can
Generational wealth,
the sleigh
like the
go?
Kennedys and the Rockefellers.
Yep.
Whoa.
Yeah.
January 6th.
You know
And
how
the Koch brothers.
Do you know how they keep their money, the estate and everything?
They kill people.
No.
Oh.
Well, no. It's insurance.
Insurance money, or they invest in insurance?
It's about setting up with lifetime insurance. It's where they basically take all their investments and they get this type of insurance, right? It's whole life insurance, and then it just gets. That's how you keep your generational wealth, because the idea is to give less to the government, right? And how do you do that?
Yes.
So, anyways, what have we learned
Santa's
here?
got to worry about the government too.
Number one thing is a good accountant. That's
Yeah.
what you need.
100%. I
Good
agree.
accountant.
Yeah. So you said all of this. So it feels very personalized here. You said you got into this 15 years ago. How did you get into this?
Yeah.
How did I get into doing Santa?
Wink, wink.
Wink, wink.
Yeah,
Okay.
The wink, wink.
How did you be like, you know what? I'm really gonna turn it up. I'm gonna be the Santa this time.
True story.
True
Yeah,
story.
please.
15 years ago was a very, it was a dark time, 150 grand in debt. Dad died in cancer.
Oh no.
Very depressed.
Oh,
Cats died.
no.
And 2 people called within 2 or 3 days and said, hey, we need a Santa Claus for our event.
Yeah.
I said to both of them, I said, I'm Jewish, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
and
yeah.
they're and then they're like, yeah, so? And I'm like, well, Jesus was a Jew. Most famous Jew in all
Jew
of
of
history,
all.
right?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it was an
Great abs that
it
guy
was
had.
an opportunity. Ever since then, 15 years, Santa's done the Hood to Holmby Hills, the Barrio to Beverly Hills, Eva Longoria's wonderful. She was wonderful. Her mom,
beautiful
sisters,
woman.
the Kardashians.
How was
Okay.
that?
It was interesting.
Does the BBL feel different sitting on your lap?
Yeah, BB. L?
We don't have to worry.
Okay.
It's a
Fat butt.
Oh,
big butt.
yeah.
Butt implants. Brazilian
Yeah.
butt lift.
Santa never knew anything about that, and then when he saw her in person, it was like, wow, that's a big butt. And,
Yeah.
and
Sure
so,
is.
Yeah.
so I was like, oh, I don't
Couldn't
know.
blot
Does she
off
have
the
a,
sun.
I guess she doesn't have a private trainer. And then my friend said, no, it's intentional. And I'm like, why would you want to go? Most women are trying to go the opposite direction, but I guess whatever floats
No,
your boat.
I'm all for it.
Whatever floats your boat. So
It does float.
So I will say this: got there early, and was roving around the property. This was they were basically this was a rental house because their place in Hidden Hills was being redone. And
What's the address for the Hidden Hills?
It's probably,
My
I think it's online.
It's my friend's neighbor. Actually, my friend's neighbor. He lives right next door. Wonderful house. His house is. I've never been to theirs, but this was a rental. It was in Calabasas on the other side of the freeway. Anyway, so I get there early, and they're setting up for this party. It was a nice party and stuff, and then all workers walking around, and then Kanye West walking around
Wearing the
Wow.
same outfit as you.
But
No.
yeah.
So I will say this: people ask, "What was it like?" I said he was just a regular guy.
Just to
Yeah.
himself.
He was just a regular guy, and I think because he comes from really nothing, that he really he liked talking to regular people
Yeah.
and connecting to regular people, the
It's
workers
awesome.
and stuff. Because the Kardashians, they grew up in a very wealthy kind of a. In the hills, the father was a famous was OJ's lawyer.
Lawyer,
Yeah, was a
yeah.
lawyer, and so they grew up with privilege and all that. So it's a little bit of a different high society kind of thing. But yes, I don't know. Kanye, I guess maybe he was on meds then, and he was off the meds now or something. I don't know. He's
And you just
on
talked
the
to him.
naughty
It's
list.
not like he sat
He's
on
on
your
the
lap
naughty
and wished
list.
for something, right?
No. It's mainly with the kids and stuff like that. So that was an interesting gig. I told you about the parties where there's no kids and the
Yep.
girls they kind of do that. Let's see here. I will say this: the most moving was this little girl that said, "I wanted my dad to be free of cancer." That really hit home.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that was a heavy moment.
Yeah.
How do you follow that? Kid
It's
next to you's like,
yeah,
I wanna
very.
fuck.
Attack
Or
that.
how do you say Santa will get you that?
What do you do in those situations?
Santa. Well, because Santa doesn't make promises, and it says
Oh.
just it's a wish
That's
list.
kind of smart. He's got
It
like,
is.
hey.
Well, I
Little-
mean, but
maybe.
isn't that life?
Little workaround.
You
Yeah,
can't.
yeah.
I think
you can do your best, but you
I think Mick
can't
Jagger,
guarantee it.
who shares the same birthday as me,
December 25th.
July 26th. But as Mick Jagger says, he says you can't always get what you want, but you get what you need.
Ooh. So real quick before we wrap up, what do you say to somebody who just gives you? So you don't make promises. What do you?
Well, I tell the kids, I say, make sure you write it on the list, give it to your mommy and daddy,
yeah.
Hell yeah, mommy.
and then have them send it to the North Pole.
And what's
And
the-
then I always say, remember, I came up with this thing called the morals clause, pun intended.
Yep.
Right, morals clause. Do good in school, listen to your mommy and daddy, tell the truth, always eat well, treat others you want to be treated, the golden rule, brush your teeth, and you'll be on the good list. Ho, ho, ho. But anyways, I think it's, again, it's all about being grateful. Take what we can. We got to take what we need to take seriously, right?
Mhm.
Take care of ourselves, be kind, treat others you want to be treated, but don't take ourselves too seriously. I think at the end of the day, we need to have fun. We need to lighten it up.
Yeah.
Have this old mentor of mine, Milton, he used to say, if we can't learn to laugh at ourselves, we're missing the biggest joke of our life.
I love it.
Yeah, we got to lighten the fuck up.
That's beautiful.
And really Santa embodies that, and really doing this thing, and especially as a guy of the Hebrew persuasion, I'm a high school dropout, a Hebrew school dropout, just ex-military, 3 years in the military. I'm a Valley boy here from Chandler, Laurel Canyon. So I've learned a lot in my 58 years, and but at the end of the day, it really is, the getting is in the giving. Selfishness, self-centeredness. Listen, we all want to have fun. We all want to have a good time. But at the end of the day, we do got to think about others. And we have to think, how is it going to impact what I'm saying to someone else?
So, how do you feel about the myth that Christmas was invented because people ate mushrooms?
Was that a myth? What Joe Rogan episode was that?
It literally was a Joe Rogan episode.
What's wrong with the mushrooms?
No,
Nothing.
nothing. I freaking love mushrooms.
I'm on some psilocybin right now, motherfucker.
Yeah, are you?
Well, that'll be the beginning of the episode.
Psilocybin?
Are you really? Are you
what is that?
microdosing?
Dude, I've been tripping since I walked into this place.
Really?
How else do you think I'm going to get into this outfit?
That is true.
You think I'm actually going to get into this outfit straight?
I don't know. I don't know.
Where am I? Who are you people?
You are currently in a state of calmness.
Yeah.
We are two
We're
elves.
balanced.
We're employees. Now I feel like I'm hallucinating.
I am hallucinating.
I feel a little off.
First of all, can we get a fucking raise, dude?
Okay.
You hear the motorcycle outside?
Yeah.
Those are the reindeer.
Yep.
Brum, brum. How fast can those things go?
Those little feet.
Those things,
I love feet.
like,
Don't forget carrot for the reindeer. Carrots for the reindeer.
they get carrots.
Milk and
it? You
cookies
get
and
cookies?
carrots for the reindeer. Yeah, they got to eat some veggies.
We let our audience know that Santa was coming in today, and we just had a couple of quick questions. So this first one comes from Alberto, and he just wants to know, is Santa a titties or an ass guy?
I think probably an ass guy. I mean, if you think about it.
Shout out Kardashians.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, there's been more ass on this lap than probably anyone in the history.
Well,
Hey, how do I
You
get
know.
that job?
no.
Oh, women
no,
that are older.
Yeah.
What do you mean no?
The majority of people.
Well,
yeah.
but older.
Older time.
demographics.
Yeah. All right.
yeah.
We have, this comes from 50, who wants to know, if you could have
Set.
any celebrity dress up as Mrs. Claus, who would it be?
Great.
Sofia Vergara.
Hey,
Wow.
good answer.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be a
Dude.
silent night.
Single.
Hey.
Who's oh, she is, you're right.
Cool. All right. We just have one more thing. This is someone wrote in anonymously. They didn't want to put their name on this,
Cool.
but they said that I have a Santa fetish. And they said that I think that it's because Santa is like a daddy dom and he wants to punish me when I've been bad. And I think that that's really hot. So basically what I'm saying is I'm trying to get that old Saint dick.
Careful what you wish for. Is that a female?
Yes.
Oh. Just curious, how old?
25.
Yeah. Let's just say, Santa does make house calls.
Uh-huh.
Santa makes visits on special occasions. And Santa is here to be of service or service any of your fans and listeners.
Service that cervix.
Let's go.
What?
We're good.
Yeah.
That
Best question of the night, by the way.
was great.
Yeah.
Oh
was
my
great.
God. I'm going to convert on Monday. Jesus
Baruch Hashem.
Gang shit.
All right, that's it. Santa. Mr. Claus, thank you so
and
much
if people
for
want
coming
to
through.
book you, where can they find you on? Besides the North Pole.
Santa Monica, Santa Claus. Santa's rated G for the little tots. PG for the obnoxious 9 and 10-year-olds.
Okay.
PG-13s for the fucking teenagers, those little squirts. And then, PG-13/R for the adults and, parties and whatnot. And, just...
Santa Monica Santa.
Love doing it. Santa Monica Santa. You can I guess, Google it or...
Put out a smoke signal.
Yeah, throw out a phone number, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
Sure.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Love it.
Please nobody
I appreciate
send him
the love.
like dick pics. Don't send him
you're gonna
anything.
get a bunch of
you
weird
will
shit.
get on the naughty list.
I'll forward them all to you guys.
Please
Please,
actually
dude,
do
I'm
it if you get
super
some
in.
weird shit.
Yeah.
Well, Santa, thank you so much.
My pleasure.
You got a busy week ahead of you, so we won't hold you back anymore.
3 gigs after this.
3 houses?
A 4-hour party for a regular client's company.
Amazing.
Yeah,
Fuck, man.
Palos Verdes. Yeah.
Well, Santa, have fun, man.
Flex.
And we really, really appreciate
Santa,
coming through,
thank you
man.
so
Yeah.
much.
My pleasure. My pleasure.
Beautiful.
You know why Rudolph's nose is so red?
Why?
He takes it from behind.
But like,
And I think that's
that's the episode.
God bless. Ho, 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 ho.
There he
ho,
goes,
ho.
Santa Claus.
Merry Christmas.